interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Yo, it's Remember the Show. Slick with the flows, where the sparring can go. Who's gonna be on, man, you never will know. Guess you better tune in, cause we live from Chicago. Bilal Muhammad, that's the king of the tweets. Jason Anik looks like John, step his hands to his feet. Every Thursday, we gon' give you a treat. It's Remember the Show, hit play and repeat. And retweet, and retweet, and retweet. And retweet, it's Remember the Show, hit play and repeat.
Yes. Oh, look at, we got both boys. Thursday, June 22nd, 2023, episode 103. Remember the Show. I got company, boys. Bilal Muhammad on a flight. But look at 50K. Eric Nixick, fresh, 12 days off a win. Welcome, boys. 50K, what is up, kid?
I think I'm 9 minutes early, dude.
Absolutely. And Nixick was 11 minutes early. You guys are butter, man. Not surprised after seeing you in Vancouver. That ship was tight. How you feeling, Dan? Well, great couple weeks for you all around, huh?
I feel good, man. It's nice to be home in Hawaii on a win. I feel like I'm looking over the beach right now. I feel like this would suck if I had I lost. But dude, everything's great and body's feeling good, and I'm already plotting out the next move.
I love it. Well, Eric, I'll get you in a second, but Dan, I have to say, I mean, your dad met your little boy Bam on Father's Day. I mean, doesn't get much better than that. Fresh off a win, right? That had to be a special moment.
Dude, honestly, that was like probably the dopest moment, like top 3 of my life, just to see him and his grandson bond. They had that immediate bond, and he was so good and just very present. Like, he was here for 3 days, so that we got to spend together for like 3 days, and it was just a great 72 hours of just pure bonding. And I'll never forget those moments, and we got to catch up a lot. And I miss him already, and he's gonna miss his grandson. But I think now that we formed that connection and that bond again, I think he wants to make it more of an effort too, and we're gonna make it more of an effort just so they can like have that constant communication and be in each other's lives. So yeah, stoked we got to do that.
I love it. It takes both sides, and it's good to do it young, man. It makes a difference, it makes the impression. Look
Definitely.
at Nixick in the cowboy hat. We got to move over to this side of the table. What's up, kid?
What's up, baby? How are you?
Oh, I'm great. I mean, you guys in Vancouver, it was like serenity. We were waiting for a hotel room, so we go and we stop into these guys' room, and it's like just the doors are open, and Ige just couldn't be more calm, just saying this all he needs is the ocean and the breeze, and he's catching fucking flies. I mean, I knew what was coming.
Yeah, man. It was our 17th fight together, and it was the most connected I felt to him all fight camp. Like it's a lot. It says a lot too, because he's my best friend. He's by far I hate to use the word coach and fighter, but we're both like just really connected at all times. And this was really, to me, the best we've ever felt together. There wasn't a moment where we're ever apart, even during the fight week. The mental side and the grind, man, it just all culminated to that 15 minutes in the cage, and I couldn't have been more proud of him, man.
I love it. So Dan, obviously you're enjoying your time right now. I assume you look unscathed. You'd like to get back in there, I assume, before the year is out, maybe, or early 2024. What's going on?
No, I think I definitely want to get at least one more this year, September, October. I know they got that big card coming up in September at T-Mobile. That'd be cool to get one back home. They also have a few cards in October. We'll see what happens. Got a few names on my radar, but you never know in this game what the matchmakers have in their heads. And all I could do is just focus on myself and focus on my own, right now, skill building. And even this right now, this is training in itself to like be out of the gym and like just focus on being here and being present and winding down before I ramp it up again. I think that's super important for anyone, but a fighter, especially anyone in that high stress field. It's very important to just kind of descale things and bring it down, because we're in that constant state of stress of all times. And Yeah, man. But I'm definitely I'm sitting over here doing nothing, so I'm
Love it.
itching.
I love it. I love it. Well, Francis Ngannou, I'm not going to say he's doing nothing. He certainly got in front of John Jones the other day. But man, it's like what's going on. I mean, how's he? I know we talked in Vancouver. He's great. Yes, he couldn't be happier.
Couldn't be happier. Been hitting the pads and doing everything with the gym and the team. And when you see those two face off, you're just like, oh man, what could have been? And it's just a lot of different metaphors come to mind, but at the end of the day, man, it didn't come to fruition, and it's always going to be a bummer. And hopefully that's something that they can revisit later on down the line. But right now, unfortunately, it's just not going to happen. So it's just it's a little bit of a tease, It's like, what are we doing here, guys?
I hear you. That's it. I love this guy so much. Just as soon as he pops up, Pizza Boy, I can't help but laugh. Ladies and gentlemen, Punahele Soriano, dangerous UFC center. Welcome back to the program. What is up, brother?
Hey, nothing much, man. Good to be here.
So I know you hope to compete. You should be cutting weight, frankly, right now, right? So it's great to have you with us, man. How you holding up?
I'm doing good. I don't know if you know, but I pulled out of my fight. Yeah.
I was aware. Didn't know why, but
okay.
I was aware.
Okay, yeah. Allegedly, I got a little concussion last month. Allegedly.
Gotcha. Allegedly. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you look incredible, so I knew
Thank
it
you.
wasn't.
Cut
It wasn't a cut or
now.
anything.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, we figured we'd let you compete a little bit here, on this program. So, Cody Merrow, if you are ready, Nixick is going to be right fucking here for the whole thing. So, Cody, whenever you're ready, we will roll it. Let these guys. And just for those viewers who don't know,
Pizza
these
boy.
boys faced off on Remember the Show episode 6 back in the day. Dan Ige was victorious, if I'm not mistaken.
Whoa, way to bring it up.
Well,
Going 2-0.
so, boys, just so you know, we are having a Remember the Show tournament. Eric Nixick is one of the #1 seeds. It's going to be either 64 fighters or 32 fighters, coaches, media, MMA, Twitter. We'll put some real prize money at the end of the table because the competition is real. Like when Jamal Hill thinks he's competing for a pair of Jordans, he's pissed at me right now, I think. So it's real. Anyway, rules of the game, you guys should know. All you got to do is shout bully when you know the answer. Shout bully for the buzzer. That's all you got to do. Don't shout the answer. Say bully. Points go to your opponent if you get it wrong. If you get it right, obviously the points are yours. Most points wins. You will both be in the field of 32 or 64. But Puna, I suggest you try and get one up on your boy Dan. The category's here. And Bilal Muhammad should be logging in from the fucking plane on his Wi-Fi. But we'll get to today's category. Whenever you're ready, Bone. Face mash. 2 fighter faces mashed together. Nickname game. We give you the nickname. You have to say the fighter whose nickname it is. Name scramble. Names just mashed up. So they take the letters, scramble them up. First names and last names. I like the focus warming up his heads. And who is he or she? This is a fighter. And I'm not going to give you any hints yet, but it's a fighter. It's a male fighter with a female filter. I'm sitting the role of Muhammad today. Ige was here first. He won last round. He's got to get control of the board. Dan, let's go.
Name scramble for 100. Bully.
Oh, damn it. I know it.
Josh Emmett.
Correct.
Oh, it's Soji Met.
Correct.
Soji Met.
Hey, that's all right. 100 points. All right, Dan.
Let's go name scramble for 200.
What? Oh, bully. This is easy.
Puna.
I mean, I think, I don't know. Amanda Ribas?
Yes, let's go. Ball game. Correct.
I don't watch women's MMA.
Oh,
All right,
Sorry,
Puna, you got
Sean
the board.
Strickland.
Let's keep it in the name scramble with 300. Arabic name. Oh, I got this, bully.
Yep.
One of my favorite You may see Arbeck, otherwise known as Macy Barber.
Eric, I know you want to say bully bad. I'm glad we don't have to mute you. You're mature. All right, Puna's controlling it. Let's go, kid.
Yeah. We'll finish it off with name scramble for 400. Oh. Bully. Yeah. Yeah. What?
Puna, yeah, you got in there.
Philip Rowe.
Yup. All right.
Dang it.
Yeah, Ige's just chilling in Hawaii. You know. Let's go, Danny.
Food
Fight
poisoning.
night focus, baby. All right, Puna.
I'll go face smash for 400.
Ooh.
That's tough.
Who's he with?
Come on.
Oh, I
know.
know. Bully.
Oh, Puna got in there, I think.
Okay.
Is this Brad and Mike Perry?
Cody, help me out.
Ah.
Oh, he's giving points away. What do we got? Brad Brown? Is it Travis Brown?
That's kind of what it was the nose.
That was tough, man.
I knew it.
All right, Dan, you got control of the board. 400 big points. Let's go.
Let's go face smash 100.
Bully.
Puna.
They gave me 2 points earlier, but I'm gonna say Macy Barber and Amanda Ribas.
Correct.
Nice.
Thank you.
What is
I'll
yours?
go face smash 300.
I forget the Brazilian's name.
Yeah, one's good.
Brazilian? I thought it was a white guy.
Cody, you could drop my hint. If you got one.
We know the one.
Yep.
Francis.
Both Hawaiian.
Oh.
Are they? You know this one?
I think Dan just said bully.
Okay.
No, wait, then.
All ears.
You can't do that.
One of them,
I heard.
one of them is
Okay.
a gubernatorial candidate in Hawaii.
A gubernatorial? Oh.
It's a politician.
All right. Show it to him.
There's no way.
Unbelievable.
BJ
I
Holloway.
didn't see BJ in there, man. Not gonna
Really?
lie.
Can I throw that photo back up?
Dude, BJ doesn't have hair.
All right. I guess it's not coming back up. All right, Puna, keep it rolling.
We'll finish it off with the 200 and face smash. Oh, okay. I got this one. Bully. This is Yancey and Louis Smoker.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Nice.
Dude, you guys both can play. Puna came ready.
Yeah.
All right, man.
We'll go. Who is he? She. For 400. Oh wow.
That is a female. It is a male fighter or coach or personality with female filter. If I'm not mistaken, Cody. We got to drop a hint for him, Cody.
Wait, is this
Okay.
a face smash?
It's
This is who is he or she. So it is a male
Okay.
with a female filter.
Got it.
I'll go for it. Screw it. Bully.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna say Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar, Cody.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I literally almost said Eric. I just didn't want to insult him.
Oh, bro.
Hey, you got the
Oh,
points
bro.
anyway, Dan, without insulting him. And
That is
control the board.
hilarious. Erica. Oh, that's lit. Bro, I was like, that's one ugly ass kick, bro.
I tell you, good thing you're a dude, right?
Fuck,
Hey.
I'd be screwed, bro.
Be a
Oh,
four-time
hey.
wrestling champion right there.
God
That's a
damn it.
power lifter.
Right?
The lady
I'm
from
living in Portland, Oregon, wearing flannels. Bro.
That's Olga.
Exactly.
Oh,
From
God.
Matilda.
All right, Dan, control the board. Game tightening up.
Nickname game 100. It's kind of how I won last time. I didn't say nothing.
Bully.
Pizza Boy 69.
Baby Shark is her nickname, and Tabitha Ricci is her name.
Correct.
I was thinking Diego, Baby Shark, the jiu-jitsu kid.
I'll go back to who is he, she for 300.
Unbelievable. Dude, no idea.
Bully.
Oh, damn.
Francis. No.
Chris Curtis. Oh my God.
There's no way.
Sorry.
What do they pull? Like the eyes? Like, what am I seeing there? You know?
I don't
I
know.
was
I don't.
Christina
That's
Curtis.
tough, Cody,
Holy
man.
shit.
That AI or something. All right.
God damn it, Cody.
I'll
No,
go
I'm
for the
racist.
200. Same thing. That's got to be Francis. I'll take it. Bully. Let's see. I will say that this is.
I thought you said Francis.
Yeah, I'll say Francis. I'll stand by it.
All
It
right.
could be.
Oh my God.
When you're a man of
Bro.
your word.
The other one was closer.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, we
I don't know,
do
man.
not need to
These
be
are
women
too-
at all.
These are
This is
tough,
bad.
man.
That was easy. What do you mean?
Yeah.
100 for who is he, she?
I mean, Cody, we might need a hint. I mean, these are too good.
This is a legend.
Bully.
I know who it is.
Fedor.
Chuck.
Oh, Rhonda.
You said a legend.
God
He's a
damn it.
legend too.
You just got kicked out of the gym.
Sorry.
Yeah,
He
right?
introduces himself to me every time. I've been there for 17 fights.
All right, Puna. Looks like it's wrapped up, but you could close it out.
Sure, I'll take nickname game for 400. Yes, El Matador. El Matador. El Matador.
Sanchez.
3, 2,
Bully.
1. Oh, he gets in there.
I only know the girls.
Why can't I think of his first name? Sanchez.
You just said it.
I know.
Duh.
Sanchez.
It's- Duh.
Rufus 4. He came and trained with us.
Hey, that's enough. We'll give it to him. Right, Cody?
Oh,
Really?
But no,
Oh.
Emmanuel Sanchez is the Matador too.
Yeah, Emmanuel. All right, I guess we're doing only
I'll give it to
UFC.
him. I'm gonna give it to him for that.
Yeah, why not?
Still
Puna's
right.
It's not like I could
Still
win.
right. Yeah.
I thought he
still
was
right.
Georgian.
All right. Close him out, Cody. This one's interesting.
I've never heard that one.
This isn't word scramble?
That's what I thought.
What's the name, Cody?
Oh.
Close it out.
All right, I got this one. Randy Brown, bully. Sorry. Bully Randy
Ooh.
Brown.
Randy Brown. Sure about that?
Buddha.
Damn it. What?
Randy Brown,
I thought-
Jamaica, not Haiti.
Oh, idiot. I was so confident.
Duh.
I was so confident.
Close.
So, Eric, you feel like you would have won that ball game had you been able to pull the trigger, yes?
I got PTSD from seeing me as a female. That was awful.
Well, none of those were close, so you should
Awful.
feel good about
That
that. Look
category
nothing,
was-
look nothing like you. You have a beautiful wife. You got nothing to worry about. You know?
Thank God my kids look like their wife. Because they look like their mother. Because holy shit.
So, are you guys going to be out in Vegas for a national fight week? Any of you?
Yeah.
Yee, so
I live there.
all
I'll
you?
be there.
All right. There's a lot happening out there. So we'll definitely connect with you
Yeah.
guys out there, get you in this tournament. We appreciate you being on. I know Bilal
Heck
does
yeah.
too. Always a
Yeah.
pleasure to see all three of you.
Love you guys.
Appreciate
Thank
you,
Good
boys.
you.
job. Good job.
Nice
Puna.
win, Puna.
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah.
1-1.
High
1-1.
ranking. Top seed.
Actually set this up for the trilogy.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
It'll be interesting. We might need to face you guys off in the same bracket, or maybe wait till you
Ooh.
meet in the final four or something. But
Maybe.
Well, just
Nice.
remember, boys, Papa Bear's the champ. 3-0 with the belt, with the strap. And
Yeah,
still.
exactly.
Try that in
Danny,
pickleball.
enjoy your time in Hawaii. I hope it goes nice and slow for you.
Thank you.
Puna,
Thank you.
Puna, take care of that melon, kid.
Love you.
Love you, brother.
Eric, appreciate you, man.
All right, boys.
All right,
Have a good
fellas.
one.
Later.
Later.
Dude, how about that? Bilal Muhammad can't do the show, and we just got people rolling fucking right on time. I gotta love it. Gotta love it, man. I didn't. I mean, Nick's. Yeah, exactly.
Itself.
Exactly. Now I'm joined by our director Cody Merrow, going to fill in tonight. What's going on, man?
What's up, Jay? That was a little quick turn and burn, huh? A little quick game show. Those
Well,
AI ones are tough for the he she, huh?
They are. They're
like
almost
straight out of Phuket. You know, you
well, it
land
doesn't
a
even
plane in Thailand.
and like it doesn't even like pull the eyes. The eyes aren't even distinguishable, you know, or I mean maybe the teeth, but I mean I didn't see Randy Couture there.
Yeah, it looked a little more like Jill Biden to me. But the Francis and Curtis ones are pretty close.
Yeah. Well, and if we had given them the category, you know, and given them a little hint that saying everyone was from Team Couture, maybe they would have got Chris Curtis. But anyway, dude, so let's just chop it up about a couple things before we're not going to do any bully bicks tonight. But yeah, let's get into some of this. I guess we really have to talk about this Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg thing. I mean, do you think this is really going to happen? If so, I hope my brother gets to call the fight with Joe Rogan, maybe DC. But I don't know, man.
Dana said that he's talked to them both. I mean, Dana just goes on TMZ casually and is like, yeah, Zuckerberg texted me. So then I texted Elon Musk. Like,
right.
Whose number doesn't he have? I mean, Bill Gates is going to be in the corner, you know, betting on it. But, I mean, it'd be interesting. Zuckerberg trains. I mean, he's legit. He's a rightful minus 500 favorite. But Elon Musk has the size on him. So can you imagine what that would do, though? They'd probably put it on, like, Facebook Watch or something, and it would do, you know, how many billion people would watch that.
Well, dude, and Dana White's smart to inject himself into that, right? It'd be great if in any way the Ultimate Fighting Championship could facilitate that broadcast, you know?
Yeah, and hey, they'll take USADA tests. They're fine. You know, they're gonna wait till 2024 for that.
Right. But anyway, fuck those guys. Let's talk about some real fighters. UFC 292 Boston. You can be sure Dana White, and I know this one's a ways away, August 19th, TD Garden, but Dana White was not gonna go small in his hometown. So I'm just going to sort of get to what I want to talk to with this card and sort of let you spout out a little bit. But just a few things. Obviously, you have Aljamain Sterling, Sugar Sean O'Malley, main event, bantamweight title. Rob Font back in Boston. Jeff Neal, Ian Gary. Ian Gary wanted Neil Magny. Nope, you're getting Jeff Neal. GM3 on the card, always big friend of the program. But dude, for me, the story is Chris Weidman. Like, I can't wait to see him compete again. Gotten to know him a little bit. Can't wait to see. He still wants to chase the middleweight crown. And as we know, MMA primes are getting later and later. I hope he's healthy. That to me is far and away my focus that weekend. Talk to me.
Oh, it's just a wide open division. I mean, Chris Weidman gets a win or two. I mean, he's always going to have that in his back pocket that he's a former champion. And, you know, Anthony Smith was saying before his last fight that Chris Weidman is the best guy he's ever trained with at that advanced age. Yes, the leg break, but the skills don't go away. The wrestling is still there. And, you know, as Ray kind of alluded to on the podcast, you know, he's going to lean more on those skills now, especially when you're not going to be out there in a Muay Thai fight after breaking your leg. That's for sure. So right. I'm interested to see it, you know, and I think it's a great matchup for him to come back with. Tavares is a good barometer, you know, for him. And while middleweight's wide open, we still don't know who Izzy's going to fight at that September card, right? So it seems to me like the 185 path is wide open. So I'd be interested to see also on that card is, I believe, Whitaker Duplessis, right? So, or no,
Whitaker's in National Fight Week. Which what a gift getting Whitaker in Las Vegas. Anytime Bob Whitaker's fighting, like, look the fuck out, man. Like Duplessis, big opportunity for him, but look the fuck out. Well, you moved on to it, so we might as well get to International Fight Week. So that fight, I mean, we'll get right to it. Fascinating for me how certain guys get opportunities. You know, Duplessis basically in a title eliminator here rather quickly. A lot of people think it's a tough matchup for him. You give him a good shot?
I do. I was trying to find the line here as we just look at it now. It's not. Sorry, well, Robert Whitaker minus 375 plus 280, Dricus Duplessis. So I think that's pretty accurate. You know, Whitaker only loses to Israel Adesanya. So if Dricus Duplessis can go out there and somehow defeat Robert Whitaker, I think he deserves a title shot. You know, whatever people want to try to race bait with some of the things that he's saying, I don't really agree with much of that. But if you beat Robert Whitaker, you should fight for a title. If Israel Adesanya doesn't exist, Robert Whitaker's been the champion for how many years now? So I think it's a very interesting fight. I do give the slight edge to Whitaker, but I think it's one of those fights that there's a lot riding on it for Dricus Duplessis, as your brother usually says. That's a 2-year setback if you lose in that spot. So, you know, do you want to take 2 years back? I'm sure he's training to, you know, fight for that title and maybe turn around quick. So, you know, that's one I'm definitely interested to see. I know we're both going to be in attendance there. So,
Yeah,
you know,
I
if
mean,
we're not three
dude, that
shades to
fight.
the wind for that, it's going to be interesting.
We just got Jack Della Maddalena, 3-name Jack, as Brian Peachy would call him, versus Sean Brady, former victim of Remember the Name. That fight, to me, the fact that a loser comes out of that fight is pretty dramatic in a welterweight division that's getting deeper every day for me.
Well, and especially when you have the juxtaposition of Ian Gary versus Jeff Neal at the next card, you know, so that's a fight where I feel like both of those guys would have a technical advantage in grappling and wrestling against Ian Gary, but he goes out there and gets a matchup against Jeff Neal where Jeff Neal's going to fight the kind of fight he wants. So that's going to be an absolute banger. I don't think it's going to be much wrestling in that fight, but it just goes to show you that at welterweight, there's a lot of levels. You know, you got to pass a lot of tests, and you know, as our boy knows, who passed seemingly every test, you got to pass a lot of tests to get to that top level. And we still have yet to know what is going on at 170. No title fight booked, no Kobe sightings, no Leon talking in the media, you know, and if October is going to be that fight, then it should be announced here coming up quick. I would think actually International Fight Week's a great week to announce that. Wouldn't you think?
Absolutely. So the main event, I like the flags at my leisure at the bottom there, but Alexander Volkanovski, Yair Rodriguez, that fight, I'm telling you, man, Yair is special. I brought this up on the podcast before, but Moicano came out and had some things to say, just talking about Volkanovski just being hugely advantaged there. You know, I don't know, man. I just think Yair has a great shot, and I love me some Volkanovski. I can't wait to see it. I haven't found too many people on the Yair train. I know Bilal has ties there. Mike Valley, striking coach, has called him special. I agree. Certainly, I think Volkanovski maybe try and get him to the ground and pound. But I think Yair's a special guy. I think, I don't know, man. How do you see that one going down? I know we're a little shy of a few weeks out.
Well, I just see that there's a lot of parity at the top of that division because I feel like Volkanovski is levels above everyone else in the division. And, you know, is he going to go out there and show that? Does Yair present different challenges? Of course. He's got higher range. He's got a higher volume of striking. He's a very energetic fighter. You know, he's electric, for lack of a better term. And that's a guy where you have to be on your P's and Q's for 25 minutes. Max is a great striker, yes, but does he have the lightning quick knockout power and kicks that Yair does? No, it's a completely different puzzle. So I think Volk has his hands full, but he's the kind of guy who rises to challenges every single time. He shows up better. He's only getting better. I do think that the Islam rematch is going to happen sooner rather than later. And as you know, I have close personal ties to Aljamain Sterling, Sean O'Malley fight. Aljo has said if he wins, he's going to move up. Aljo and Volk, you know, to me is a huge fight. Aljo versus Yair, I think it's pretty predictable how that fight goes. And then looking at it from this weekend's perspective, Josh Emmett just had a terrible loss to Yair. Yair made him look like pretty pedestrian in that fight. So there's levels at the division, at the featherweight division. I think you're going to see it this weekend as well. You know, we're not going to do bigs for this weekend, but my pick would be Ilya Topuria. I think he puts away Josh Emmett fairly early, just based on what I've seen. But, you know, I'd be happy to be wrong. And just to see the featherweight division continue to thrive is entertaining.
Yeah. Dude, it's just all these cards are so stacked for the worldwide leader. It's just unbelievable. You know, Bo Nichols on that card, International Fight Week. But I will say International Fight Week, we really want to get a Remember the Show tournament going. Very similar to tonight, quick. And it's going to be competitive. We got to have some real prizes. But anyway, fighters, coaches, MMA personalities, media. We have plenty of people that have been on the show before. I don't know if the field is going to be 64, 32, but hit us up in the comments. We have a new Twitter handle at Remember the Show. We're going to be out there at International Fight Week, hopefully releasing the bracket. Bully B, you can be sure will be a big part of this, but hopefully we're going to have a bracket that'll get down to a Final Four and ultimately a champion with prizes along the way. So, Cody, you want to drop anything on that before we move on?
Well, the plan is for us to do a live show. So if anybody is going to be out there International Fight Week at the Fan Expo, you know, during that week, something like Thursday or Friday, you know, we'd love to get a huge crowd going and just take the show global. You know, that's the plan.
Yeah.
Take it to the masses. And we've already got, you know, verbal commitments from guys like Jamal Hill. And as you just saw, Dan Ige, Eric Nixick, you know, I think we're going to have a star-studded capability there at International Fight Week. So that's something I'm definitely looking forward to.
No question. And I think we got to, you know, take the number one seeds from episode 100 and just sort of move it forward from there. So we got Nixick, Adrian Yanez, Aaron Bronstetter, Jamal Hill as the number one seeds. Just, you know, throwing them a bone for being prior winners and being on episode 100 and just see how it shakes down from there. So I can't wait. Moving on, ballers. Okay, so this basketball game that happened last year during International Fight Week, I had COVID. I wasn't able to get out there. My brother did this thing at the Houston Rockets practice facility with Daniel. Oh, yes. I just knew I was going to see that face. What is up,
my
kid?
brother?
Dude,
Dang, I was
home?
hoping I would catch you guys before the game show was over with.
Dude, and it went so well, dude. So Nixick's on at 8:29. And then Ige's on when it pops up in the open. So we just rolled, and then Puna right away. But now we get the star of the program. Remember the name, back in Chicago, back from Mexico, correct?
Yeah, right. Just got back, man. I thought I was gonna make it. Then I got through customs line, and the customs line was long as heck. And I was like, fudge. So then I was like, all right, let's speed home real quick. And I was like, let's see if we can make it happen. And I was like, all right, 7:30. Usually they'll get on at like 7:50. But then I saw like on Twitter that they got on early. I'm like, oh crap, they were on.
Dude, we would have kept him on if we had known you were coming. So how is
coaches
Mexico?
Coaches are always
Welcome
on
home.
time. It's the fighters you got to worry about.
Yeah. How is Mexico? Welcome back.
I appreciate you. Man, it was nice. Cool out there. It was steaming hot out there. But it was cool to get like different looks, different training, different environment. It felt like a tough house, like Mexican version of the Ultimate Fighter house. Like we were just training in the morning. We'll wake up at like 6 a.m., go for like a long jog, come back to the gym, hit a little bit of weights, then have a practice, then go to the beach for a little bit, and then train again at night. So it was super nice. I didn't have to worry about nothing, just chilling, eating, and training. That's what I love to do best.
I tell you, there was one shot of you on the boat with Yair and Nacho, and it brought me so much happiness to see the three of you just on a boat in that spot, man. Because all three of you are just at amazing moments in your careers,
Man, it was so fun. The boat ride, we were supposed to go snorkeling, and these guys are just like reckless. The guy's telling them like, don't go past this rope. They jump in right away. Yair's swimming into like near the cave. They don't have life vests on, and then me and Nacho are looking at each other like, all right, let's get our life vests on. We're like clipping it in. Mike Valley, Yair, and his like cousins are like swimming with no fins on, no life vests, just snorkels. And I was like, bro, somebody's about to die right now, and they're not going past the ropes. I'm trying to be like the mother. I'm like, yo, hey, I don't think we go past this line. Seriously, they're in the middle of the thing swimming. So I'm like, all right, me and Nacho stuck together. We played it safe. We made it home safely. Thankfully, everybody made it safely, so we're cool with that. Coach Mike almost drowned though. I'm like, you're jumping in the water. You don't have fins on, and you don't have a life vest on. He's like, throw me a vest. And these guys are on the boat. They threw it. The wind like blows it to the other side of the water. So the boat, I had to like do a U-turn and go find them to go pick them up. Dude,
stop messing with Mother Nature. Mike Valley, you got a couple guys fighting for the belt. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, we need you, kid. Come on.
Next thing you know, they got submarine tickets. They're like, let's go.
Bro, man.
Dude, I was sitting there. Yair was like, hey, do you want to go do you want to go bungee jumping? And I was like, wait, what? I was like, nah, anything on water or land, I'm cool with, but like bungee jumping, I'm not. He said, oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I was like, you want to go bungee jumping around? I said, yeah, we could go skydiving or something. I was like, bro, you're nuts. I was like, but that's his life, right? He's like, he loves the adrenaline, the hype, and he lives that way, and it's amazing because I said you get that different experience, and even training with him was so cool to be down there and just get his looks. Because I tell people, man, I'm like, people are sleeping on him, but his style is so different. His looks are so different, and there's nobody that Volk's going to be able to bring in to emulate what Yair is going to do. And the people that are sleeping on that boy, they're going to be awoken International Fight Week.
Dude, I agree. And just before you came on, it's like I'm shouting from the rooftops. Anyone that'll listen, like Yair is a problem here, but there are not a lot of people listening, man. I love Volkanovski. Don't get me wrong. I just think it's Yair's time, man. And I don't really make picks, but man, I think he's got a great chance. I think that was a special performance against Emmett, regardless of where Josh Emmett was.
And he looked great against Josh Emmett, better than anybody's looked against him. And the way with Max Holloway as well, he sat out there and he made Max Holloway become a wrestler against him. Max Holloway had to shoot takedowns on him. And I'm like, Max doesn't shoot unless he's uncomfortable in a stand-up. And Max is never uncomfortable in stand-up. But, when you got a guy that's throwing those kicks at you, coming out from different angles, he's unpredictable with everything he does. And like I said, man, people are sleeping on him, but Volk has never fought anybody like him. Volk's being some of the best guys ever, right? But he hasn't fought a striker like Yair at all. There's no. I was sitting there trying to watch tapes and trying to figure out like, oh, let me see him against some sort of kicker or guy that moves like Yair, and there's nobody on his resume with that.
Dude, a healthy, active Yair Rodriguez. All right, so we were about to talk about this basketball tournament, which seems like a fucking excuse my language, a little underground these days. We don't know what's happening with this basketball game, but it's like, Jamal Hill, Phil Rowe. I guess Phil Rowe talking at the fighter meetings today, Bully. Because when we first had Phil Rowe on this show, he was talking about how that was his sport, right? And it's like DC just trying to gobble up these guys. So if we're working with Bilal Muhammad, Jamal Hill, like Seattle Gone can play, I'll reach out to Seattle Gone. There's a lot of these guys that can play. So we just need to know what we got to do. Michael Chiesa, I love you, but I don't think he's going to be on the squad. I don't know if you saw him in Houston back in the day, if you remember. But anyway, so I know I'm rambling here a bit, but Bully, we were talking about the tournament. All those guys are. Nixick was on the show, so obviously he's in the tournament as a 1 seed. Ige, Puna beat him, by the way. I know.
Oh, really? Was it a good game?
Puna, Ige was straight flat chilling in Hawaii. Couldn't down out a care in the world.
Oh, he's in Hawaii?
Yeah, so he's just couldn't be happier coming off his win. His dad just met his son for the first time on Father's Day, so he was chilling. Oh, nice. Puna was locked in. He did say Puna, and I hadn't seen anything out here, but his fight, there wasn't much information about why he wasn't fighting. And he did say, and remember the show, he got a little dinged up, maybe an alleged concussion, to use his words.
I messaged him beforehand when I saw his thing, because I was just training with him the other week. I was in Vegas and he was looking good. But yeah, I tell people, man, like the training is the hardest part in this sport. You have to fight to train to fight, and that's where all the injuries come from. That's where your body gets broken down, and all it takes is one wrong move and you end up getting pulled out of a fight. So that's why you're blessed to make it to a fight night. You're blessed to be like, that's when I'm like, I can breathe now. It's like, this is where we have fun. This is where the training, all of it, that work is like, all that stuff is work. Now this is like, all right, we're here now. This is the day. This is where you guys can congratulate me for making it to this day.
Yep. Well, I saw go ahead, Cody.
Like sometimes during fight week and you roll your ankle and going into the biggest fight of your life, but you got to show up on Saturday. You sign the contract, baby.
And nobody cares. People can sit there and say this or that, but nobody cares what excuses you have. So you can't even really say nothing about it. But like I tell people, man, like when you got guys like Aljamain Sterling fighting back to back like this close, you're like, you guys got to respect them for doing a 5-week camp and then be like, all right, I'm going to turn around again and do it one more time and cut all that weight again, because there's a lot of guys that aren't willing to do that.
100%. Dude, how's that ankle with all that jogging in Mexico? Good 100% or what?
Bro, these guys, first of all, it was like 100 degrees out there, and it's like, it's a different type of heat. I'm dripping, and then Nacho and Mike Bailey, they run fast. And then Nacho's like taking a video, and he's like, I'm like 10 minutes behind both of them. And he's like, where did Bilal go? And I'm like, bro, but they don't care about the people on the streets too, the cars. They don't care. Like, they're going to sit there and keep going if you're trying to jog in the middle of the street. I'm just trying to be safe, make it home safely. I'm kind of going on like nice little stroll.
Seriously.
These guys are trying to go 6-minute miles. And I was like, bro, you guys can make fun of me if you want, but I'm going to make it to the gym safely.
Yeah, dude, some of that pace is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I'm glad you hopped on, man. We would, if we had known you had this much of a chance, we would have pushed that show back. But we're, what I've been saying, we're trying to do a game show every week. And I do think that AI though, Cody, that AI, it's like, so we had, he had Erica Nixick, right? But they're tough, but
really,
but they're tough to the point where it's like, I don't know, unless you're getting a hint, I don't know how you're going to get it. But dude, you gotta love Nixick logging in right at 8:29, and then Ige's there at 8:30. I'm thinking I'm hosting the. Yeah, there.
No way, dude.
So he guessed Brock Lesnar, which was a decent guess.
She's a 4-time. I think that's Nick Mangold's sister.
Yeah, right. It's yeah.
She's a 4-time Olympian power lifter or something.
Dude, exactly.
Bro, looks like that girl from the Monster movie.
I think I know what you're talking about.
The serial killer, right? Charlize Theron. Yeah.
Yes.
Who's that?
That's Christina Curtis.
Like, I don't.
Bro, these are way too hard.
Yeah, it's just too much.
What about that one?
And Puna got that
one.
Ngannou. And Puna got it.
No way. Yeah.
Yeah, they're too tough.
Also guessed Ngannou for the other one. The Couture one this one's tough.
Oh,
Ronda
dude,
Couture.
all of them are tough.
It's too much. So we'll tweak that, make it a little easier on the contestants. But dude, I'm telling you, we'll get this tournament going. We were talking earlier. We're hoping to release the bracket when we're in Vegas International Fight Week. I was talking to John today. We could even have Remember the Show after this basketball game. We can have guys compete on Remember the Show. So whatever we do, we're going to try and get Cody out there, try and get some cameras going. But dude, we're on Twitter now. Follow us at Remember the Show. We're trying to get this thing rolling. So we appreciate you all being with us. And Bilal Muhammad, thank you for gracing us with your presence. Better late than never. And Cody Merrill, we appreciate you running this whole show all day long, the director. So for Cody, for Bilal, my name is Jason Anik. For Eric Nixick, Punahele Soriano, Dan Ige, we appreciate y'all. Remember the show. We'll see you next Thursday night. Peace.
Peace.